All right. Welcome to the Rock and Metal Faith Podcast. The podcast all about Christian rock and metal, classic bands as well as the new. Now, you might notice something a little different this time around. For one thing, it's just me, your host, Arin Rockman, and my co host, Chris, is not with me. I'm flying solo this time. And we didn't do an intro before the theme song like we usually do. Doing something a little different this time. And I'm doing a bonus episode. So it won't be a full episode. We're going to skip the news segment. We're going to skip the plug it in segment and the birthdays and all that. And it's just going to be me rambling on for a few minutes. And we'll see how it goes. I'm going to try and record these bonus episodes every so often, if time permits. Okay. If time permits and I have time, maybe I'll try and do it more often and get a bonus episode out in between the regular episodes. And what are we going to talk about? Well, I'll talk about whatever's on my mind, my 2 cents worth. Most of the time, I'm going to talk about maybe some of the records that I've acquired recently that maybe Chris hasn't heard, doesn't know much about. Although there's a lot of that going on that he is. Usually, I'm introducing him to a lot of the music type of thing. So, anyways, thought I would talk about a band I just got into. Bought their 2023 release called Undivided. The band is Signum Regis. Oops. There we go. Hold it up. Right? Undivided from Signum Regis. It is their 8th album, if you don't count EPs and live, and a couple of re-recorded records. For those who don't know who they are, Signum Regis is a Slovakian power metal band founded in 2007 by the bass player and by the bass player and songwriter Ronnie Koning. They also have a lot of melodic elements in the music, very heavy, fast, shredding style guitars. Now, their current lineup is actually a little bit different than the original lineup. The current lineup is Joda Fortuno, I hope I'm saying that right, on vocals, who joined the band in 2018. We have Ronnie Koning on bass. Like I said, he is the founder of the band. Philip Kolas on guitar. Jan Tupi on keyboards and backing vocals. And Jaro Jankula on drums. That's the current lineup, the lineup that I got to know. This album, Undivided, is their latest release and the first one I bought. I kind of found out about that through Facebook, where a lot of people were talking about this band, this album. Thought I'd check them out, liked what I heard, and got it. Now, I'm not going to do a track-by-track review of the whole album. I'm just going to talk for a few minutes here and then give you a rundown on the album. Musically, this is heavy, fast, bombastic. It's the music that will grab you by the teeth and give you a good shaking. It won't let go either. No ballads on this thing. We did a ballad episode recently, and definitely, I don't even know if this band writes ballads, put it that way. So I can't mention them on that episode. Is this one of those albums and bands that just grabs you by the balls and doesn't let go type thing? It is full metal assault, but it's produced very well. The guitars aren't over distorted, aren't overdone. A lot of metal bands, thrash bands, like to just crank up the distortion to 11 type of thing and let it go, and all you hear is a lot of heavy, noisy guitars and very little in the rhythm. The guitars are fast and heavy, but you can hear each note. You can hear all the elements, the vocals, the drums, the bass, keyboard. It's all there. It's mixed very well. I'll give you a track listing though. Starts off with Daniel's prophecy, talking about Daniel, the Hebrew that was exiled after, I believe it was during the Babylonian exile. And while he was in Babylon, while he was in Babylon, there he still remained faithful to God. He was able to interpret dreams, interpreted the dream for, I believe it was King Nebuchadnezzar, about the statue made of various metals and what it meant. I believe Daniel also ended up in the lion's den. So it's all about him. Then we have Ministry of Truth, talking all about propaganda and lies, and standing for Ministry of Truth instead, because they will judge those who don't stand for them. Then we have Salt of the Earth. Well, that's fairly simple. I mean, Jesus told us to be salt of the earth and light of the world. This is a song about that. Interpreter of Dreams is the fourth track. And what is that about? That's about Joseph, son of Jacob. Was it one? I guess it would have been the 11th of 12 brothers. You know, Joseph, his amazing code, his multicolored code, his Technicolor dream code, you know. And so that's that. Then we have Pilgrim Road, Servants of the Fallen One, Sea of Galilee, Prepare for War, the title track, Undivided, and Shield My Soul. I ended up buying the CD. It comes out with a bonus track called Live Free or Die. All that really means, as far as the bonus track, is you can only fit 10 tracks on the LP, the vinyl, if that's what you bought. And you can fit an extra track on the CD, so that they did so. Very good record. I might leave you with end with a track from it. My top 3 songs off of this one, I think, would be probably Daniel's Prophecy. It's got a great chorus. Oh, what else stands out? Ministry of Truth, Salt of the Earth, not bad. Interpreter Dreams again, not bad. Probably Servants of the Fallen One. One of the things I do find about this is a lot of the songs do sound similar. You know, that's the same old problem. You know, criticism fans who aren't deep fans of a band will say, you know, people who casually listen to AC/DC say, wow, they all sound the same. This kind of is the same way, where a lot of the songs are all same tempo, fast paced, double kick bass drums, and this and that. I'm sure, you know, there's a lot like some of the thrash, some of the Deliverance musics, you know, is just full on metal soul, heavy paced type of thing like this. Which is what makes Servants of the Fallen One stand out, is it starts off with a nice lead riff that sets it apart from the rest, makes it very distinguishable. So that's one of the ones that I like about that. It also stands out by itself, just through the chorus and all that. So that's my 2 cents on Signum Regis and the album Undivided. It's a very interesting cover, I think. I don't know. We got this guy here. Looks like he's king with a sword fighting. Who knows? Maybe that's King Saul. I don't know. Maybe that's what the song Undivided is about. Although I think Undivided is kind of talking about this world needs to be undivided, or Christians need to be undivided. And that's my 2 cents on Signum Regis. So stay tuned for more exciting full-length episodes from the Rock and Metal Faith podcast coming out. And I'll leave you with a little bit of Daniel's Prophecy, Signum Regis.